Southeastern Conference. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Commodores will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. This one was mapped out perfectly.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Carter. Coming after him. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. He's swarmed by the defense. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Commodores have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Same tailback, another carry.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football. And that
got an opening here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Oh, I love to see this. Bill Walsh used to say timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch, and this play is perfectly executed. Ball is on time, it's on target. Now you get all those yards down the field. Beautiful run by the wide receiver after the catch.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Commodores signal for time. That'll be their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Carter. Throws to the tight end. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the run, it's Smothers. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt, their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. First down at 10. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to throw here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Powerful running here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Carter. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Carter. He's running out of time here. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Press coverage now from the secondary. This pass is on target. Caught. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside as he gets near the sideline. Now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Looking to throw. It's Carter. Lets it go quickly. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the special teams.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free. And then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnett. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Carter. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And here's the return. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. Testing the right side here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
It's a keeper. Can he make it? Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down. Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
1st and goal, handoff. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here.
extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Carter. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great.
He's got a crease. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Carter. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up, and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Off the play fake. Look at it passing. Makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Boots it away, and this is a great punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete, aggressive call in the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back. It's Carter. On the run here. Lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this four vertical route concept, just have it on.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. The defense contributes 6 points. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. We've been targeting the same receiver. We're going to make him pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot.
Now, Chris, there's two things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also, this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
To the air, it's Carter. Grab down the middle, it's Adams. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Got an opening here. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build.
Breaks into the clear.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Touchdown, Commodores. A deep shot for the score. Extra point try coming now. Extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Scanning the field. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Coleman. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Chewing clock with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Man, it's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Here comes the pressure. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnett. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To throw, it's Carter. He's looking deep again. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.